Hello everybody! Welcome back to some more Pokemon Fire Red. In the last episode, we defeated the evil Team Rocket and took back Silph and now Saffron City is free of Team Rocket. So we've got ordinary people running around here. People fled from here in droves when the Rockets came. They should be flocking back to Saffron now, because now that Team Rocket is gone, Saffron City is all peaceful and everything. And the owner of Silph, the president, as a reward for rescuing Silph and Saffron City, he gave us a very special item. Should be over here. He gave us the Master Ball. The best ball with the ultimate performance. It'll catch any wild Pokemon without fail. You only get one of these in the whole game. And once you use it, it's gone forever. It can catch any Pokemon you want. Some people use it on legendary Pokemon that are really hard to catch. Some people use it on really rare shiny Pokemon. Or some people just leave it in their bag and never use it because it's like, oh, I might need it like later in the game. You never know. And I don't know how I will use the Master Ball, but that'll be a decision that I come to later on in the playthrough series. Because today, we are going to be focusing on heading over to the gym right over here. Because now that Team Rocket is gone, we can battle the Saffron City gym. Let's go ahead and talk to the guy here. Yo, champ in the making. Sabrina's Pokemon use psychic powers instead of force. Fighting Pokemon are especially weak against psychic What? Oh, yeah. Fighting Pokemon are especially weak against psychic Pokemon. They'll get destroyed before they can even aim a punch. Because, you know, it's usually really funny, because usually he says, oh, psychic Pokemon are weak to, I don't know, ghost Pokemon, for example. Normally he would say what Pokemon of the gym is weak to. But here, he doesn't say that. He just says that fighting types are weak to psychic. So he doesn't really help you. He just tells you, oh, don't use fighting types. And usually he would say, oh, for example, in the Brock's gym, he would say, oh, rock types are weak to water and grass types. They're very good at dealing with rock types. The reason that he doesn't say that is because in this game, psychic type only has 3 weaknesses. Ghost, Bug, and Dark. And none of our Pokemon on our team are Ghost, Bug, and Dark types. The Psychic type is really strong. Well, Bug types are really weak, so they're not very good. Dark types don't exist in the Kanto region. There's only Dark type moves like Bite, so you're not going to have any Dark types to work around. And the only Ghost types in this game are Ghastly, Haunter, and Gengar. And they are all Poison types, so they are weak to Psychic. So the Psychic type doesn't really have, like, any true weaknesses. That's such a strong type. So this is going to be a very scary gym. I'm not going to have Venusaur in the front, because Venusaur is very weak to the Psychic type, because he's Poison type. He'll probably die really fast. So I'm going to put Arcanine in the front, because he has Bite, so he'll be able to do some super effective damage. But I'm not expecting it to be able to do much. So to get to the gym leader, we have to go onto these teleport panels, like in Silph, and try to find our way around the gym. So I guess let's just go ahead and battle this trainer over here. You understand, don't you, that power alone isn't enough to win in the world of Pokemon. That is true. You need some good strategy, you need to have a lot of power, not just having power itself, and you also need to have a little bit of luck. So Psychic Tyrant has got Mr. Mime, a really cool Pokemon that I feel like isn't too common. It's also not the strongest Pokemon, but I like Mr. Mime. I think he's pretty cool. So we'll just go ahead and use a Bite. Some super effective damage. It does quite a bit, half of Mr. Mime's health. He's using Encore, so I have to use Bite again, which honestly, that was just my plan to begin with. I was just gonna use Bite again, so you know what? They just kind of wasted their turn. Unfortunately, Mr. Mime didn't die, but they flinched, so they will die. They can't do anything. There we go. That is Mr. Mime taken down. Who's their next Pokemon? Next up is Kadabra. We have one of those. Ours is a lot higher level. Ours is level 40, but we still have a Kadabra. Kadabra's still very strong. So you can see it's not very tanky. It's got very little health. And it just recovers, so it's going to heal itself. Interesting. It doesn't really heal to full, so I'm pretty sure it just dies now. Yeah, there we go. Kadabra taken down. Good job, Arcanine. You didn't take any damage. That's 1,000 experience for Arcanine, and we defeated Psychic Tyrant. I don't believe this. Got 680 Pokédollars for winning. What do you have to say about that? Sabrina just wiped out the Karate Master next door. So have I. So we can see Sabrina's right over there, but we gotta pick a teleport panel, so I'll pick this one. And that didn't seem to work. So this looks like a ghost trainer here, not a psychic trainer. Sabrina is far younger than I, but she has earned my respect. Interesting. So I guess you're not possessed like the people in Pokemon Tower. We're going up against Chandler Amanda. Yeah, Ghastly. Not a psychic type. But it's still a type weak to the dark type, and also the ghost type, because ghost is super effective on itself. So I'll just keep going with the same strategy of using Bite. And that was a one-shot for Ghastly. That was honestly really good. I guess Arcanine's just getting really strong now. He's starting to catch up with the rest of the team. And next up is Haunter. Ghastly's evolution. He's got a red hand for whatever reason. I don't think I've ever noticed that, but his left hand has a red outline. Well, he's out of here. Goodbye. So will Arcanine level up? Ooh, level 37! That's amazing, we did it! Arcanine's getting a little bit closer to being our highest level member of the team, but we defeated Chandler Amanda. Not good enough! We got 1,088 Pokédollars for winning. In a battle of equals, the one with the stronger will wins. If you wish to beat Sabrina, focus and will yourself to victory. So I guess the reason I won was because I had higher will. Anyways, let's try and figure out where to go. It's just kind of a guessing game, just like in Silphco. You gotta take random panels and hope that you just get there. Does our unseen power scare you? A little bit. The Psychic type is definitely the scary type to go up against in Kanto, but I think I can handle it. So, Psychic Joanne is starting with a Kadabra. It's a little bit weaker than the other Kadabra we went up against. This one's level 31. The one we did earlier was level 34. So maybe that means we can one-shot it with a bite if we're lucky. It does! It's great! So who's coming in next? If I had to guess, it'll be Drowsy or Hypno? No, Slowpoke! Well, that's cool. I like Slowpoke. Slowpoke was a water type, so that's kind of scary. If I don't one-shot, which fortunately I did, if I didn't one-shot, they'd probably retaliate with like Water Gun or Water Pulse or something strong, which would do a lot of damage to Arcanine. But next up is Mr. Mime! Yay! Let's go ahead and use Bite. Mr. Mime is pretty tanky, so yeah, it's not going to be a one-shot. But Mr. Mime flinched. He can't do anything, so we just bite again. Alright, there we go. Mr. Mime taken down. Who comes in next? Kadabra. Another Kadabra. It's interesting how this guy has two Kadabras. Anyways, let's just take it out. No, this one survived. Maybe this one has higher defense. It goes for Future Sight, which can be a very scary move, except for the fact that this Kadabra's about to die. So the Future Sight isn't going to land, because it lands 2 turns in the future. But the battle's ending, so that's not going to hurt me. So there we go. We defeated Psychic Joanne. I never foresaw this. We got 620 Pokédollars for winning. What do you have to say about that? Psychic Pokemon for only ghosts and bugs, and also dark types. Well, let's see. Wait, well, wasn't I just here? No, never mind. It's kind of hard to tell because most of the Psychic trainers look the same. Have I battled this Ghost trainer? Yes, I have. Okay, so I just gotta take random panels, see if they work. I think I went in a big circle. Yeah, I did just go in a big circle. Let's take this panel then. Have I battled you? No, I have not. Okay, I guess we'll battle you now. Sabrina's young, but she's also our highly skilled leader. You won't reach her easily. You're right, I won't reach her easily. I'll have to take random warp panels until I get to her. Psychic Cameron, 3 Pokemon, one of them being a Slowpoke. So I gotta hope that I take this out instantly, otherwise Arcanine's gonna be taking a ton of damage. But I think Arcanine can do it. Slowpoke's a pre-evolution, Arcanine's fully evolved. We are like 4 levels higher than it. We've got really high physical attack. No, Slowpoke survived. They went for Disable. And a miss. That's great. Okay. Let's go for another bite. I'm actually starting to run low on bites. I've only got like 10 PP for bite left. So I might have to use some ethers or something, if I even have any ethers. I don't know if I have any. I've never like ran out of PP for a move, I'm pretty sure, before. But maybe this will be the first time. So I'm using Bite a lot in this gym battle, because it's just like my only super effective move against the Psychic type. So if they survive, they're going for Confusion. At least not a Water type move. If it was a Water type move, it probably would have done a lot more. So that's the second Slowpoke taken out. Is the third Pokemon just another Slowpoke? No, it's Slowbro, the evolution of Slowpoke. He's finally standing up. He's also a lot tankier. Oh my goodness, that's going to be like 3 bites to take him out. He flinched, so that's very good. There comes the second bite. 1 more needs to take him out. He flinched again! Oh my goodness, this poor unfortunate soul. This is like the least lucky he could have got. He just flinched to death. So there we go, level 38 for Arcanine. Very good. And we defeated Psychic Cameron. Ow! Down and out! We got 660 Pokédollars for winning. What do you have to say about that? There used to be 2 Pokemon gyms in Saffron. The fighting dojo next door lost its gym status, though. We simply creamed them when we decided to have just 1 gym. Well, I guess it makes sense. Psychic types are super effective on fighting types, so it makes sense that you completely destroy them. But I'm back where I started. So I guess I gotta figure out where to go now. I just gotta kind of randomly guess. New trainer. You and I, our Pokemon, shall battle. This is another Ghost trainer. It's interesting how they mix the Psychic trainers and the Ghost trainers into the same gym. But maybe they did this because otherwise there wouldn't be very much Ghost representation. But there's the whole Ghost Pokemon tower to represent the Ghost types. And there's also the Elite Four member later on in the game with ghost types, so I don't think they need this much ghost representation. Also, there's only 3 ghost types in the game, so I don't think ghost types need to be represented that much. But I guess Pokemon really disagrees for some reason. It's like how they decided to put psychic types in the Poison Gym in the previous episode. Well, not the previous episode, but the previous gym we went up against, Koga's gym. Like, Ghastly would have been a better fit, because he was part Poison type. At least it makes sense. Other than, like, Hypno. Why was Hypno there? I don't know. And I don't know if we ever will know. But here's Haunter, with his red outlined left hand. Now that I've noticed that, I don't think I'll ever unsee it. And I don't think the viewers will also unsee it. Sorry for ruining Haunter's sprite for you. But there we go. We defeated Chandler Tasha. I lost after all. You got 1,056 Pokédollars for winning. I knew that this was going to take place. Alright. Let's just continue to try random panels. Let's try this one. Have I battled you? No, I have not. Saffron Pokemon Gym is famous for training psychics. You want to see Sabrina, don't you? I can tell. Yes, I do, because I want to beat her. Because I need her gym badge. We just have 3 gym badges left. Mr. Psychic Preston, I'm sure we can beat you. That Slowbro is kind of scary, though. Level 38. Yikes, that's really scary, actually. I think I'm going to want to switch Arcanine out here. I think we'll bring in Raichu. Because Raichu can do some super effective damage with Thunderbolt. Looking for Headbutt. Ooh, that's actually pretty strong. But Raichu's faster, and this is super effective, strong stab damage. How much does this do to Slowbro? Not a one-shot, unfortunately. Disable. It missed. Ooh, that's nice. So we just go for another Thunderbolt. There we go. This should take Slowbro out. Even though I know he's really tanky, but there's no way he lives this. There we go. Goodbye, Slowbro. Good job, Raichu. 667 experience for both Raichu and Arcanine, and we defeated Psychic Preston. Arg! We got 760 Pokédollars for winning. That's right, I used telepathy to read your mind. Did you now? Anyways, let's put Gyarados up into the fight. Switch Arcanine out now that he's running low on bites. And let's go check out this teleporter. Ooh, it was the right one! We did it! We reached Sabrina! Honestly, a lot faster than I thought. So now that I'm here, I'm gonna use some of my items. Do I have any ethers? I have a max ether. Do I have anything else? Do I just have to use the max ether? I've got an elixir. I just have a regular ether. I do have a regular ether. Here we go. So let's go. Actually, no, I think I want to use my... Actually, no, I think the regular ether is enough. I don't think I need to use a max ether. This will restores bites PP by 10. So here we go. Use the ether. 10 PP restored for bite. I don't think I need to restore all of it, because I don't think I'm going to use bite more than 10 times in this battle. And then let's switch Arcanine back into the front. This is just Arcanine's episode today. He's leveled up like twice. Here we go, Sabrina. Time for our battle. I had a vision of your arrival. I have had psychic power since I was a child. It started when a spoon I carelessly tossed bent. I dislike battling, but if you wish, I will show you my powers. Here we go. Our 6th gym battle now, up against Gym Leader Sabrina. Gym Leader Sabrina would like to battle. She's starting off with a Kadabra. Not an Alakazam, but Kadabra. Interesting. Level 38, so same level as my Arcanine. A little bit scary, because Kadabra is really, really strong. I'm going to hope that I'm faster and I can kill with a bite. Please die, please die, please die. Ah, even though Alakazam or a Kadabra is not tanky, didn't die. Calm Mind is pretty scary. Very scary. Special attack and special defense arose. Makes it really strong. And they go for a Hyper Potion to heal up the Kadabra. But they're still going to get hit by the bite, and I think they still die no matter what. I don't think that they can survive. They can win. I don't think that's the case. We go for another bite. We should take out the Kadabra. There we go. We don't have to worry about that very scary Kadabra. Kadabra's out of here. Almost level 39 for Arcanine. Who's the next Pokemon? Mr. Mime. Okay, it's another Pokemon we've seen a lot of. We'll just do the same strategy. Just bite. A critical hit! I think that probably matters, because Mr. Mime is pretty tanky. There we go. That is Mr. Mime out of here. And level 39 for Arcanine. Very, very good. Only 2 Pokemon left. Venomoth. That thing is not a Psychic type. It's a Bug type. But we have Flame Wheel to deal with that. Very good. Alright. It's survived, unfortunately. And it's going for Psybeam. So it does have Psychic type moves. This is the first time I'm getting hit in this battle. And I'm confused. Ooh, that's not good. I don't like that. Alright, so I'm just gonna use Flame Wheel. Please hit through Confusion. Oh, she used another Hyper Potion on Venomoth. Interesting. Please hit through Confusion, Arcanine. Please hit through Confusion. Yes! Good job, Arcanine. Good job, Arcanine. Good job, Arcanine. Alright, that's some more damage. Ooh, a critical hit! That definitely mattered because he didn't die the first time. That's amazing. So that's Venomoth taken down. And now Sabrina's going to bring in her last Pokemon, which is Alakazam, the evolution to Kadabra, level 43. Really scary, really strong. It's faster than us. I was going to click bite and hope that I'm faster, but I'm not faster. It's going to do a ton of damage. I'm no longer confused, which is really amazing. So go for the bite, and that does almost a third, which is honestly not bad. So we're just going to use bite again. There's nothing we can do. Arcanine just dies. Thank you for your work, Arcanine. Took out 3 Pokemon. Really good work. I think we want to bring in Pidgeot next, because Pidgeot's like a strong physical attacker, and pretty fast, too. I doubt faster than Alakazam, because Alakazam is really fast. But we'll go for Fly. They go for Psychic. That's going to do a lot of damage. Oh, my goodness. As I said, a lot of damage. So now we go for Fly. They go for Future Sight. Oh, my goodness. That's, like, the most optimal play ever. So that'll hit me in, like, 2-ish turns. Fly comes down, kills the Alakazam. Doesn't matter if they use Future Sight. Ooh, that was scared. That Alakazam is really strong. Can be so scary. Nearly one-shot my Pidgeot. But there we go. Level 39 for Pidgeot. Very exciting. And we defeated gym leader Sabrina. This loss shocks me. But a loss is a loss. I admit, I didn't work hard enough to win. Your victory has earned you the Marsh Badge. There we go. Very exciting. 4,300 Pokédots for winning. And we now have 6 out of the 8 gym badges. The Marsh Badge makes Pokemon up to level 70 obey you. Stronger Pokemon will become wild, ignoring your orders in battle. Just don't raise your Pokemon too much to avoid that problem. Wait, please take this TM with you. We got TM4 from Sabrina, which is, I don't know, Psychic Power is something that only a few people have. Everyone has Psychic Power, people just don't realize it. What is TM4? Let's see, she didn't tell me what the TM was. She did say the word Psychic a lot, so maybe it's a TM for Psychic. Let's see, let's open it up. It is TM for Calm Mind. Ooh, that's actually a really good move. That's a really good move. Anyways, now I gotta figure out the way out of this place. Which might just be as hard as finding the way to get in. So I'm just gonna check random teleporters until I get the right one. Oh, wait a minute. This is the exit, right? Yeah, okay, that was actually way faster than I thought. We got out of there. Man, that was actually a shorter episode than I was expecting. I was expecting to spend a lot more time on the teleport panels. But no, we did it! Yippee, that's amazing! So now we can head back to the Pokemon Center, because we definitely need our healing after that dangerous battle. Arcanine died, Pidgeot nearly died, and the rest of my team was pretty weak to Alakazam. So I'm glad that Pidgeot was able to kill Alakazam. There we go, Pokemon's restored to full health. Very exciting. Let's go ahead and save, just in case, like, I don't know, my battery runs out and I don't save and it closes and it cancels the game. I doubt that would happen. But anyways, this is where we're gonna wrap it up for today's episode of Pokemon Fire Red. Thank you so much for watching. I'll see you next time. Bye-bye.